Now we can move on to the next step, which is installing WordPress. So let's click on Home in the top menu. And then here we can see the hosting plan that we have purchased. Let's click on Setup. And here we're going to first have to answer a few questions. So let's say we're going to create this website for myself or my business and click on Next. Then we're going to create a new website and click Next. And then here we can choose between WordPress and their own hosting or website builder. We want to use WordPress, so we're going to choose WordPress with AI and click on Create with WordPress. Then we have to create our WordPress account. This is going to be the account that you'll use to log in to your WordPress dashboard, which is the backend of your website. I recommend to use the same email as you've used with your hosting account and then just choose a password. Then click Next. And here for the website type, we're going to choose Online Store and click Next. And here Hostinger wants to offer us some pre-built themes and templates, but we're going to be doing all that later on WordPress. So we're just going to click on Skip. And here they ask us if we want to have some pre-installed plugins on our WordPress website, but we want to add everything manually later on WordPress itself. So I'm going to choose no, I want to select plugins manually and click on Next. And then here we can just choose the ones that we want. But again, we're just going to do all that in WordPress itself. So I'm going to unselect all these and click on Skip. And the same thing here, we don't need any pre-generated content. So let's click on Skip. Then we can choose the domain name we want to use for our WordPress website. And we can see the one that we have registered before. So I'm going to choose this one. But if you don't already have a domain, you can also just click on Use Temporary Domain and start building your website and add your domain later. But I already have one and I'm going to click on Next. And here we can choose the location of the server where our website files will be stored. Like I've already mentioned, you want to make sure that the server location is as close to your customers as possible, because this will increase the loading speed of your website. So if you have most customers in Europe, then you want to choose a server location in Europe. If you have most customers from the United States, then you want to choose a server in the United States. But I have chosen the business plan for my hosting, so my website will be stored on multiple servers anyway, and it will just take the server that is closest to whatever visitor is checking out my website. So it doesn't really matter which server location I choose here, but if you have chosen the cheaper plan, the premium plan, then you want to make sure to choose a server that is closest to your customers of your e-commerce website. So I'm going to stick to France and click on Next. And now WordPress is being installed. All right, now WordPress has been installed and we are back in the Hostinger dashboard. When we click on websites here in the top navigation menu, we can see our new website right here. And when we click on Manage, we get to this interface here where we can manage the hosting for our website. So whenever you want to change something, you can just come back here. But for now, we just want to go to the WordPress dashboard, and we can do that by clicking on the admin panel button at the top right. So now we are in the WordPress dashboard for our new website. So this is basically the backend for our website where we're going to start to create our website. And then in the future, whenever we want to change something, we're also going to come here to make these changes.